I'm willing to help any way I can. And that's part of why I think I can do anything. It's because, you know, I know part of my limitations, and if I meet them, I think the wonder of it is that people are always there with their hands outstretched to help you. So, you know, when I went to foreign affairs, like, that was a big jump. I remember, you know, thinking, holy crap, you know, I'm just a little wee Cree here out from the West Coast, and you want me to do what? And I remember the first day getting there, and I had dressed in, you know, what I wore as a biologist, right? I had a little pair of jeans and a little shirt, and, you know, I went into the big foreign affairs building, and I sat down in the lobby area, and I saw all these other individuals, and they were all kind of like these white, sort of, you know, young people my own age, but they were all dressed in suits, and, you know, the women were in suits and the men were in suits, and I thought, oh, I guess that's how you're supposed to dress, right? And I remember my staffing officer coming down and saying, oh, everybody, you know, like, welcome to Foreign Affairs and blah, 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 and just follow me. And so they all got up, and I realized that they didn't think I was actually part of the group. And so I just sort of tagged along behind them, and I was thinking to myself, you know, that little Sesame Street song, you know, like, one of these things doesn't belong here. And I remember coming home that night and actually bursting into tears and wondering what I had gotten myself into. But I managed to stick it out for 6 years. And yeah, I mean, you know, I wouldn't say, like, you know, they were, you know, I had a lot of interesting files. I mean, I worked on the Arctic Council, I worked on the landmine campaign. I mean, I was the person sort of coordinating the African campaign of things, and, you know, I was the Indonesian officer when the dissidents from East Timor won the Nobel Prize. And so I had a lot of really interesting files. But I realized in the end, you know, that I just wasn't foreign affairs material, because I didn't see a lot of it as, like, substantive. Like people would, you know, say, oh, this has to be done tomorrow, or today rather, you know, 2 minutes ago. And so, you know, you work your little buns off to get it done, and then you'd send it up to the minister's office, and then they'd send it back and they'd say, can you reformat these margins, right? And I was thinking, well, if it was that bloody, you know, urgent, then why am I reformatting these margins? Like, that's ridiculous. So yeah, and there's only so many speeches you can write before it gets kind of like, okay, I've written a speech, and, you know, so-and-so said it, and it's like, yeah, that's great, you know, and then it got boring. So I looked for a way to get home.